idea. That's what swap people do?
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah! It's how it should have came.
Yeah? Is it just a...
Except it's loud as hell and people don't want a loud Bronco probably.
Yeah. It's just an OBS motor?
Yeah. I'll turn it off so we can have a conversation, but... There's not even an additional wire except this thing, which I haven't figured out what it is yet, but...
It looks like it fits better in this than it does...
It's because it has a body lift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta take that off. But it's got e-fuel and stuff too.
What a unit.
What a unit, right?
I was like, but she sent me a picture of Bronco. I go, yeah, that's cool.
But she wanted a Bronco.
Yeah.
Because she wants to tow her car to the track and shit.
Yeah.
But the problem is like a 5.8 Bronco, 351 Broncos get fine for towing a car.
Yeah.
But they're all 5.0 ones. And they're like, they have no balls. And we're gonna like, if we go to like E-Town, a couple of those hills, dude, I'm gonna be pushing her from the back of the trailer up of it. It's cold AC.
Yeah, that's cool.
Everything. He even did the little heater valves so that the AC is super cold. So there's no heat going through the heater valve. I'm like, sure, man.
Yeah. I didn't know people swap these things.
I don't think a lot of people do. I don't know, but this was a tuner, dude. Game over, dude. I already ordered a Hydra for it. It's gonna blow the 5-lug axle right out of this thing. So 95 Bronco. It's got a 7.3 in it, which is sick. 7.3 trans, they took a whole drop out of a 97, put it in this truck, and we bought it as is. We've done absolutely nothing to it yet so far. It's got some 13-year-old tires that are brand new and dry rotted. Why do people do that? They're like, oh, I'm gonna put brand new tires on it, and then they put it out of commission. I don't understand it. I actually hope that this 7.3 was swapped in when these tires were put on, because then that makes me feel like pretty fresh, reliable, and ready to go. It has a really stupid body lift. Look at the size of these spacers up here. Also, if you look a little farther, they just hacked the frame rail off and welded it up higher to make the bumper line up. But I will say, whatever they did a really good job of lining that up. Some awful engineering though. So we're gonna take that off, hopefully. Be able to take the body lift off. They've gone through and redone most of the suspension on it. All the bushings are done, so that's cool. I feel like we've already driven it like 500 miles. Seems pretty reliable. It's got cold AC. It's got the cool, obviously it came with it, but Bronco 38-gallon tank, which makes the range of this thing like probably close to 800 miles when you're just driving it normal.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. F250 rear springs, at least it looks like that. The Bronco only has like a smaller leaf spring pack, so it's already got some stuff so we can tow with it, which is gonna be cool. It's got some Ricer taillights that have the new like forward looking light on it. You can really see the body lift here. They did not relocate the rear bumper, only the front. Good top, back window works. 4-inch straight exhaust, dude. 7.3 for life. No, we're putting mufflers on that. 7.3s don't sound good. Sorry. They sound like pulses and awful, and they're super loud. And
I don't agree.
You like the way it sounds?
I like the way it sounds.
Oh, it's so like, it sounds like a Mercedes with like with no H or Y pipe or anything. It's like down the road. I don't know. I think they sound sick when you have mufflers on them because the intake noise is cool. Lots of turbo noise. And then when you have mufflers, it gets rid of the pulse like quite a bit. So it's still loud, you still hear it, but it's smoother. I don't know, I'm a nerd. It's got 4-lug conversion, which is sick. It's actually, these aren't even messed up. I think you just took a lug nut off of it.
That's interesting.
I don't know what's going on there.
4-lug conversion.
Yeah, I know. Also, lightning painted grille. Gotta have the white inserts there to match, and some really awful headlights. We gotta get OEM headlights on there. That's a North Florida special right there. I'm gonna get some hate in the comments for that one. All right, so under the hood, we have, obviously, like I said, 97 7.3, 3-inch downpipe. It's got some intake that's like the hottest air intake I've ever seen in my life. So we're gonna get a stock air box that can go back in this spot here with a little snorkel over the top. They put the proper diesel core support on, so it can have the diesel radiator and the diesel AC stuff. All the AC stuff is brand new, like the condenser, compressor, and evaporator. Everything's new. They did a dual battery conversion. It actually has one brand new Motorcraft battery, which is kind of sick. E-fuel, so it's running the proper 65 PSI of fuel pressure all the time, so it's nice consistent. Somebody put some couplers on there when they did the Y-pipe or the intercooler, some riff-raff ones. Those are supposed to be pretty good. That's the only place they really have any boost leaks because it can't really leak anywhere else. But overall, engine, it looks like it's supposed to be in there. The only additional wire is this one, and Like I said, I haven't exactly figured out where it goes. It does go into the harness, so I think they just needed to ground the harness. I think I'll probably just relocate that somewhere better, you know, or not have a red ground flopping around there. But yeah, everything works good. Drives good. Interior, like I said, is all missing. But we have some sound deadening we got here. Some of this foam we're gonna stick all over everything. Chelsea got this plate off the other Bronco that covers the 4-wheel drive because it's just 2-wheel drive, which is fine because she's just gonna tow with it and fart around with it and not really have to do much mudding. I'm sure with the 7.3 with a lot of extra weight, it wouldn't be great anyway. She's got all the dash and stuff. It's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna like get back to its 90s qualities. And I don't know, you wanna go for a drive?
Yeah.
Let's go. So yeah, so 7.3 slot Bronco. It works. Everything works in it. AC is cold. Obviously it needs some interior work. Chelsea just pulled all the interior pieces out of another Bronco. There's no sound deadening, so it's loud as hell in here. But overall, AC works, blows cold. It's got e-fuel, so the idle and the drivability is a lot better than mechanical fuel, mainly because it has solid fuel pressure all the time and not fluctuating fuel pressure. The swap had 167,000 on it. They swapped it all in. That might be high for some of you, but for a 7.3, that's very low. Like, this thing will outlive pretty much all of us at this point. It's got a good trans in it. It's been beefed up, which it probably doesn't even need for this small truck. It drives straight down the road. It's comfy, and it's gonna be a great project for her. Her and her dad have been working on the other truck, pulling the parts off and getting it ready. So it's kind of just like, it's a neat project. She can tow her car to the track with it. It's got a 7.3, so like, I can put a cam sensor in the glove box, a crank sensor in the glove box, and send her anywhere and not really worry about it breaking down. But we're going 65-ish right now, almost 70. Drive straight. It's overall a pretty good car. Yeah, burnout, it did it. I can't believe it did it, honestly, for a stock 7.3. It spins both tires, too. The gear is so long because it has like a 355, I think, in the rear. So it's like insane amounts of wheel speed in first gear, so it like had to get above 2,000 to start spinning them, but it did, and it got going. I didn't want to sit there and roast them off on this road, but either way, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check it out, enjoy it, and I don't know, let us know what you think later.